You know, I can probably walk up to her and just put a halter on her, but if I do that, how will I get any better roping? So I'm wanting her to get better at things, so we're practicing, so I might want to get better. There we go. With my rope. So I don't want her scared of my rope if I take it out. You know, I want her to respect it, but she doesn't need to be scared of it. So the same thing we were looking for when I was asking her to come off the fence is right there. Roll her hindquarters away, bring her front end towards me. That's where the release of pressure is found. Okay. We had Brian Newbert come to our place years ago and do a clinic. I'd been to some clinics that he'd put on, and I really admired what Brian was doing. And he's just a super, super good hand. And he came and did a colt-starting clinic here and horsemanship and that sort of thing. And he was talking about these horses that if you take and rub their ears like this, it'll change their whole demeanor. And you'll notice it. I mean, don't be afraid to mess around with this on your horses to where you might have one that's kind of braced and bothered and thinking a little stiff. And if I take and I just rock her ear around like that, I'll see a change in her eye to where her eye will get soft. Her eye will get nice and soft and she'll get relaxed. And he said that he'd talked to a lady that was I'm not sure what her degree was, but she was knowledgeable in this field. And she said, yeah, that makes perfect sense because there's nerves up there around the horse's ears that when you're doing that, rotating the ear around, you're releasing endorphins, and which is just mellows them out and softens them out. So tip her nose towards me, draw, hindquarters away. Good. Have her lead forward here, come out of that. So this is the same thing that I was working on in the round pen when she was loose. Tip her nose towards me, hindquarters away. There we go. If you can take a look when I do that, I'm looking for that hind left leg to step forward and through. So what she's doing is she's disengaging her hindquarter. So when I tip her and send her, when I'm on the left side here, it'll be her inside hind leg, which will be her left leg. I'm asking her to send it forward and through. So this is a forward motion right here. So hind left across there, 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 there. Now I'd like her to bring her front end through to where she'd step her front end across. So what I might do is I might take my Lariat rope, there, bring it across. Good, hindquarters away. Excellent. Let's do that again. So you're looking at her hind left foot. Forward motion, there, there, there. Bring her front end through. Good. Come with me. And that little dance step will work on tons to where she'll yield her hindquarters and bring her front end through. Disengagement of the hindquarters is a forward motion. Bringing her front end across is a backwards motion. So she's drawing back at her front end to bring it across. She's stepping forward and through with her hindquarters to disengage them, and like this, like this. So we'll work on that dance step to where it becomes like breathing, because when you get on their back, you'd like to be able to tip up on your halter rope or your rein down the road, put a leg on them, and that's what happens. Their hindquarters disengage to where it's like taking that engine and putting it out of gear. So Heck, she's just a baby. I thought she did excellent today. Excellent. Shelby says we have some questions to answer, so we'll get to your questions when we get back.